Okay, so, if we look at our hostesses section in the completion list, you'll see that we've got everyone now except for one more girl. In order to get her to appear, you have to max out all 10 hearts with all the Cabaret Girls. At both clubs in Kamurocho, Shine and Jewel, and then all 3 in Sotenbori as well, at Prime. So now let's go to the Nightlife Dojo, or Nightclub Dojo, whatever it was called. He might be able to tell us about the girl now? Alright, let's see if she's available. I see you have a coupon. This entitles you to 1,000 yen off the base price. Oh, okay, she's available, good. So let's, oh, and by the way, before you, like, try to completely do this quest, make sure you have at least 10 million yen. Because if you don't, this side quest will only be marked as finished instead of completed. So, just as a forewarning for you. So this is Nana. This is the first time I've had yet for a customer, isn't it? Yes. Thanks for picking me. So we'll start with the house bottle. Alright, so she wants us to get a fruit platter, so we'll have to get that. Kazuma, you're from Tokyo, aren't you? Yeah. I used to work at a cabaret in Kamurocho. Really? If I ever get the chance, I think I'd like to live there again someday. I like it there too. Yeah, it's a great city. It is. Is the owner of Shine and Jewel still doing well? You know him? He took care of me a long time ago. Maybe I'll go say hi one of these days. I grew up in a poor household, so I started this job when I graduated from high school to pay the bills. At first, it was so hard. I was just a kid. Nobody wanted me. That sounds rough, buddy. I thought about quitting lots of times over the years, but there's one thing that always keeps me going. What do you think it is? It's something really important to me. The people you work with? That's right. In the end, they were my support. I see. When times were tough, they encouraged me. I've got lots of friends like that, and that's all I need. But when I change clubs, I can get really lonely. When times are tough, will you come and encourage me? Sure. I thought so. When I have free time, I like to go on trips by myself. I go to lots of places. I like to meet all sorts of new people. When I do that, I feel like my perspective's a little bit clearer. I'd like to go with you on a trip. No way, Jose. I go by myself. If you came with me, I'll bet that I'd never get you off me. That's too bad. Next time I go somewhere, I'll bring you back a souvenir. Thanks. Just you wait. My stomach gets upset really easily, so if I drink too much, we'll be having this conversation in the bathroom. Some people might be into that. How should I deal with the pain? Eat more fiber. I see. More fiber will improve digestion. But did that have the opposite effect? Would it? Oh, cut it out. You're trying to make me laugh, aren't you? I might be. Oops, I should have gotten the orange juice. Forgot. Well, let's get another fruit platter. My neck and shoulders get really stiff. On my days off, I always go get a massage. That's nice. The place I go is really popular, but when I'm stiff, the massage hurts so bad. Well, it works, so I guess I can't complain. Shall I give you a massage, I guess? Really? That would be wonderful. But I do more than just shoulders. That's fine, as long as you make me feel good. Got it. What kind of girl do you think makes a good cabaret girl? Let's see. A girl with refined tastes, right? In the end, a girl's gotta have taste. You know it. Yeah. That's the best way to get customers to shell out. Don't you think? Yeah. When I get really tired, I go to the hospital and get a garlic injection. What? Yep. It works great. When you feel tired, you should give it a try. Wouldn't something like that kill you? Do you think it's just raw garlic? It's not? It's a vitamin shot. It just smells like garlic. I see. You learned something new today. Yeah, I guess so. I have a weakness for desserts, especially parfaits. They're just so irresistible. Piled high with whipped cream. I know I'll get fat, but I just can't stop. I love them too. No way! You eat them too? Is that bad? I could just picture you eating a parfait with that grimace of yours on your face. You'll make the kids all cry. It's a free country. I laugh so hard I'm hungry. Can I order something to eat? Eat whatever you want. Okay, I'll get the fruit platter then. Is that alright? Sure. Kazuma, thanks so much for today. Here, let me give you my email address. Let me have yours too. Okay. I'll be in touch. Mata ne. And back in we go. Konbanwa.
ああ、来てくれたんや。桐生さん、かっこええわ。 何飲みますか？お願いします。食べ物どうします？乾杯。桐生さん。
The truth is, there's a rumor that all the men that I meet go on to advance in their careers. Is that right?
ほんでな。
So they call me the legendary Cabaret Girl. Isn't that funny? Advance me in my career, too. Of course you want a piece of the pie. But you know, first you have to win me over. I'll try my best. You're almost there, Kazuma. Really?
ちょっといい？
Kazuma. If you love someone, would you forgive them their past? What happened? Hypothetically, I mean. Just answer. What's past is past. That's my
かっこええ
Kazuma.
わ。
So understanding, just as I expected. There's no point in living in the past. It's good to hear you say that.
どうしたん？
What's the matter? You've been staring at me. Is there something out of place? Your eyes are lovely.
やめてや。
Oh, don't say that. You're making me blush. I'm a terrible liar, so my eyes always give me away. So don't stare at me like that. That's so cute.
ほんでな。
I get lots of presents from this job. It's not like I ever asked for them. Sometimes it's just too much. It doesn't sound like such a bad deal. Ain't you curious about it? Okay then, try to guess what the best thing I've ever gotten was. A homemade
正
lunch?
解。
That's right. Amazing. Is it really? Yep. He was a really awkward guy. He said he made it because he figured I'd get hungry at night. When I checked it out, it was one weird lunch. He sounds like a good guy. I was so happy I was practically in tears.
この後予定ある？
Kazuma, are you busy later? What's up? Do you want to go out with me after work? Yeah, sure. Great. Thanks, Kazuma. Okay, I'll email ya.
またねん。
Mata ne. There's the first one. Today was so much fun. I haven't felt that way in a long time. Better come again. And there's number 2. I just left Prime. Wait for me at Bishamon Bridge. I can't wait.
ちょうどよかったやん。
Been waiting for you, Kazuma. So, where are we headed? Okonomiyaki sounds good. I love me some okonomiyaki. Let's get her this, the Fugetsu Yaki Modan. Oh, she's already saying love ya. Wow.
こんばんは。ありがとう。桐生さん、かっこええわ。何飲みますか？お願いします。食べ物どうします？乾杯。桐生さん。
Kazuma, what do you think of me? What do you mean? Answer truthfully, please. I wish you were my woman. Is that the truth? Yeah. When I'm in trouble, will you come to my rescue? Of course I will. You promise? If you'll protect me, I'll totally be your gal.
うちな。
I think maybe someday I'll have my own club. In fact, I'd like my club to be the best in the country. If anyone can do it, you can. That's nice of you to say. If I had a club, I'd want you to be our first customer. Sure. Promise me.
桐生さん。
I get the feeling that you know your way around a cabaret club. You do? Have you won a lot of hearts? I can hold my own. That much is obvious. And so are you gonna try and do the same to me? I just might. I won't go down easily. I can hold my own too.
うちな。
I haven't been here in a long time. Is that so? I've been working at lots of clubs lately, but I'm so happy I came back here. You're really popular, aren't you? Yep. Lots of clubs want me to work with them. Sounds like you're a bigwig. So this is your chance. What chance?
こらこら。
Your chance to take me on, of course. I get it.
今度同伴していい？またね。
Alright. Wait for that email. Alright, there we go. Remember you said you'd take me out before work? I'm waiting at Bishamon Bridge, so get over here. Yes, ma'am. Let's get Kyoto cuisine. Oh, she didn't end up liking it.
Kiryu-san, かっこええわ。何飲みますか？お願いします。食べ物どうします？乾杯。
On pie.
ちょっといい？
Kazuma, when you were in school, you were a naughty kid, weren't you? Some might say that. I was a pretty bad kid too. I stayed up all night on my motorbike. Looking back on it now, there are a lot of fun memories though. Tell me about the stuff you used to do back when you were bad. I fought with my friends. What kind of friends were those? But I'll bet you're a really strong fighter, aren't you, Kazuma? I can tell from looking at your fist. I can hold my own.
Kiryu-san,
I can't get enough pro wrestling. It's not just a test of fighting prowess. Mostly they've got to entertain the crowd. That attitude makes them the real pros. I see what you mean. It's the ultimate entertainment. That's my Kazuma. You get it. Risking their lives, it really is the ultimate entertainment. Usually, if you fell like that, you'd die. It's pretty dangerous. But I wonder what when those wrestlers take off their masks. Probably when they're showering.
Kiryu-san,
I've had all sorts of customers, but I've never had one like you before. What does that mean? You aren't just some run-of-the-mill businessman, are ya? You've seen your fair share of bloodshed, haven't ya? I lost my youth. That's too bad. Shall I give you back your youth? You can do that. If you keep choosing me, I'll see what I can do.
Kiryu-san,
Kazuma, what do you think it takes to make a gal happy? That's a tough question. Some gals are happy if a guy has money. Others want a guy who's kind. What do you think, Kazuma? Well... Isn't bravery everything?
そうなんや。
Is that so? It's whether or not you'd put your life on the line for the woman you
かっ
love.
こええわ。
Oh, Kazuma, you're a romantic guy, ain't ya?
いい感じ。
You're great, you know that?
この後予定ある？
Kazuma, are you busy later? Why, what's up? Nothing. There's just something I want to talk to you about. No problem. Thanks. I'll tell you more about it over email.
またね。
Alright, so now we're gonna have to wait for an email from... Nana, I got it. Hey, I'm so sorry. There's someone I gotta see today. Let's do it next time. I'm so sorry. Alright, so now that we've gotten that email, we need to run around on the streets near the Mahjong parlor to the west in Shofukucho. And I think someone should run up to me. There he is. Sayonji just walked off towards Gantaro with a super fine chick on his arm. Sayonji? Real famous moneylender around here. Yeah, the bird he was with was... what was her name? The Billiken gal. From Prime? Nana, that's it. Bet there's a story behind that. Well, let's go to Gantaro then. Oh, I think I have to... That lady over there, I think I need to talk to her too. You saw Nana? Just now, she passed right by. Thanks. She's a good girl, you know. Works with orphans, yeah? Poor kids down on their luck. Helps them get jobs, even pays her own money to help put them through school. Not many young folk will do that today. I didn't know. From what I heard, one of those kids she's been helping just opened up a shop. Right here in town, yeah? Anyhow, they said the kid borrowed 10 million to buy the place. Ran into trouble with the money, though. Kid'll lose his shop if he can't pay it back by tomorrow, they were saying. Nana said the kid was a friend of hers. Said she wanted to help him out. She just spent all her money on renovating the orphanage, though. She was worried about how she was going to get money together to help the kid out. Sounds like a rough situation. There she is. Kazuma? What brings you out here? Who the hell are you? Nana. I never told you, Kazuma, but I gotta pay this guy 10 million by tomorrow. It's that or lose a shop that's real important to me. Your orphan friend's shop, right? How'd you know about him? I done told her the deadline's tomorrow. Can't see why she has to keep bugging me to push it back to next week. Those kids finally made it this far. They got a place of their own now. I'll take on the debt myself. Their happiness is cheap at 10 million. Can't you please just give me till next week? If you had that 10 million on you, I'd let you pay no problem. And I told you I just spent my cash on having the orphanage renovated. Ain't no problem of mine, lady. I run a business, not a charity. A deadline's a deadline, follow? Gotta pay the bills here, baby. Anyhow, I'm done here. Later. No, wait, please. If you give me till next week, I'll pay 15. No, 20 million, I swear. Contract's a contract, babe. Give it up. Then I'll pay. Huh? Kazuma? Pay the 10 million yen? Sure. Here's your money. Serious? You gotta be crazy, pal. Just take it. You paid 10 million yen. That should settle it. I don't believe it. Hey, I don't care who pays, as long as I get paid in full. I got my 10 million. Here, have a receipt. I'm done here, folks. Thanks, have a good night. Kazuma, sure you don't mind? It's no problem. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. Kazuma, them kids are like my family. Thinking of their smiles gets me through my day, you know? They're my strength. They call me the Billiken Gal, but I'm doing it for myself. The name still fits. And those kids are safe now, thanks to you. It was my pleasure. No way. I'm paying you back, I swear. How about you let me make a down payment? Come on, Kazuma, no dawdling. There's a lot to pay back, after all. Oh, she's so sweet. She paid me back with a back massage. Kazuma, that was wonderful. I could feel your love. I had a good time, too. I ain't ever felt like that before. I hope you'll come see me again. There at the club? I will. Promise? Well, it's good night for now. Love you, Kazuma. Alright. Hey, thank you so much. I'm so happy I'm crying here. You'll always be in my heart. You better come visit me again. And with that, guys, we have now entirely finished the hostesses section of the completion list. All 10 girls fully maxed out at 10 hearts, from Shine, Jewel, and Prime. Yeah, Madoka from Prime, Ayano from Prime, June from Prime, and Nana the Legendary Cabaret Girl. And like I said, in order to get this one up here, you have to max out 10 hearts with all 9 other Cabaret Girls first, before she'll appear at Prime, here in Sotenbori. Alright, well, we don't need the masculine clone or the charisma ring anymore, so we can equip our other stuff. Alright, now let's save. Alright guys, I know that took a while, but we are now completely done with all of the Cabaret Girl side quests, which they are required to do all 10 of them, max out their hearts and do their side quests in order to fight Amon later. So it was required, but thankfully it's all done and out of the way now. And I've got almost all the food out of the way now thanks to those quests as well. So this is going to be a good place to stop for today. When you guys join me next time, we'll be continuing with this chapter, with chapter 10, with the main plot and stuff, and I'll see you then, guys.